Hey guys, this is Yosuji and welcome to another stream. We are gonna be playing today of Empire 3. Looking forward to continue to explore some of the DLC um factions that are available and someone that were introduced on the Definitive Edition. Needless to say, gonna be quite interesting and definitely enjoy the new content that we got with this new Open Part Definitive Edition. Let me tell you, you're looking forward to play this game. I definitely recommend it, guys. Keep in mind that we are gonna be taking a look on the different new civilizations, improving with the game that has been. So let's go and give it a try. I'm gonna pick up one of the portraits that you can choose. Previously in previous Steam, we played with the Maltese, which was a civilization that was included back then. It was not included back then on the original of Empire. It was only like partially available on the campaign. So what I'm gonna do is gonna be playing once again with the United States, one of my favorite civilizations. Needless to say, we are gonna be playing as a hard difficulty. Yeah, we're gonna be playing in one of the other maps that are available here. In this case, gonna be looking forward to play with one of the Black Forest Arena. I mean, all these maps are some of the maps were included with the Definitive Edition. I'm gonna play with Indonesia. Let's go play with the Americans and we are hard difficulty. Keep in mind the United States Civilization faction is more focused on distance infantry troops and also to recruit special units like mercenaries. So I'm gonna give it a try.
Order on my way. Yes, Hunter.
Orders?
Let's
Yes,
go with
I'll
the
do it.
typical. Let's begin with the shortcuts. Setting the shortcuts, going really well fast with the resources.
You made the first find. Beginner's luck.
We're gonna fight against the
On my way.
Queen Elizabeth, the British. That was quite interesting, quite ironical.
Yes.
Alright, let's close the
Builder.
market really quick. Let's put the shortcut, get the resources,
Yes.
go to the next. I'm trying to go to the next age super fast.
Orders? Hunter, hello.
Right, let's go to land cards.
Orders?
On my yes. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
And I'm focusing on getting food.
Order. Hunter.
Hello, Hunter. Orders?
Right, almost there. Let's go with Delaware, going to the
Yes.
next age.
Yeah,
And I'm
mine.
gonna, that's my,
Hello, Lumberjack. Lumberjack.
right here's the enemy town. And for some reason that he's following with the villagers, which doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Probably a little glitch with the air. It's gonna upgrade some resources. Gonna collect resources. Right, we got some wood. Now going to the next age. Gonna recruit to
Yes, I'll do it.
one of the United States infanteries,
Hello,
which
I'll
are
do it.
called regulars. Okay, let's sell some food
Yes, on my way.
quick.
Order? Yes, miner.
And also gonna hire some outlaws.
Hello. I'll do carpenter.
What is your command? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Orders. Lumberjack.
Then wanna call this call state militia. One of the special units of the United States.
Order. I'll do on my lumberjack.
I call more reinforcements. One of the wagons that allow me to get commercial posts.
Yes, I'll do it. Miner.
What is your command.
I may
I'm
not
right.
steer.
I'll do it.
Advance.
And we got a rhinoceros. Look at that.
Orders.
I didn't know that you can get rhinos.
Advance.
That's quite cool.
Or on my miner. Builder. Hello. Yes. Lumberjack.
Yes, on my way.
Right, we got a commercial
Yes, sir.
post. Let's put a little.
Hello. I'll do it. On my way. I'll do it. Orders on my way. Yes, sir. Yes, hello. Lumberjack.
We got some.
Make ready.
Let's build some defense
Order
towers.
my way. I'll do it. Hello. Yes, sir. Lumberjack.
Orders on my way. I'll do it.
Orders.
On my way.
I'm gonna get to get some
Hunter.
extra food. Okay, it's gonna build some units. Allow me some
Yes, I'll do it.
um
On my way. Hello.
what's-
Yes, sir.
Native American units.
Yes, on my way. Yes, Lumberjack.
Forward march. Advance.
Right, probably gonna be a nice deal with the enemy with this rhino.
Make
I'm
ready.
pretty sure it must be a unit with a lot of hit points.
Forward march.
Orders. Gatherer.
Going now.
Or make ready. Yeah. Forward march. Advance. Make ready.
Orders, Lumberjack. On yes, sir. Yes, on my way. Yes, sir. On my hunter.
It's gonna build more
Orders,
defense
I'll do it. Yes, sir. I'll on my way.
defense buildings.
What is your command?
Yaparım. Tamam. Evet.
I see what is the enemy.
For to battle.
You didn't need those particular natives, did you?
Advance. Forward.
Yes, sir. Gatherer.
Right,
Hunter.
I was able to destroy
Orders,
Elizabeth
I'll do it.
forces.
Yes, miner.
So what I'm gonna do is gonna
I'll do it.
build more defense units
my
here
way.
around the board.
Orders,
This
I'll
zone
do it.
here.
Make ready. Forward march.
I'm gonna get some upgrades.
Orders. Advance. To battle.
Yes. Lumberjack.
Hello. Yes, sir. Lumberjack.
Orders. I'll do it. On my way.
Yeah. Make ready. Forward march. Make ready. Orders. Forward march. Advance. For America. Attack. For America. Make ready. Forward
I'll do
march.
it.
Yes. Advance. To battle. Orders. Make ready. Attack. Forward. Advance. Forward. Make ready. Forward. To battle.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yes, Hunter. I'll do it. Yes, sir. On my way.
Right, gonna get more defense units. Elizabeth really is pushing a dogfight. Let's also create more villagers.
Hello. Builder.
Order. Forward march. Advance. Make ready. Forward march.
And we got Conquistador, which is going reading horseback against cavalry. Probably not useful in this situation.
Order my miner.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I must say, it is a pleasure to see your soldiers.
Make ready. For America.
I'll do it.
And looks like Elizabeth totally beat me up. Man, these Yes, it's totally mind blowing sometimes because they are tough. I'm gonna do it again and gonna restart. And this time I'm gonna focus on offensive with this with Elizabeth.
Make ready. Forward.
Hello.
March.
Yes, I'll do. Hunter.
Advance.
Yes, Hunter.
Yes. Forward. Advance.
Orders. Yes, on my way. Yes. Hunter.
Order. Make ready. Advance.
Don't you realize that these paltry treasures don't count in the long run?
Orders?
I'll on Hunter.
Yes, sir. I'll Hunter.
Orders. Make ready. Forward. Make ready.
Orders. I'll do it. On Hunter. Yeah. Yes.
It's gonna
Carpenter.
be a house,
Attention.
and I wanna wait until get more units.
Yes. And forward. Advance. Forward. March. Attack.
Hello. On my way. Hunter.
Very quick. Go to the next
Yes.
age.
Builder.
Advance.
Yeah, I'll do it. On my Hunter. Order. Yes. Minor.
And I'm gonna get gold
Orders,
so I
minor.
can hire more mercenaries. One of the bonifications that you got with this faction.
Make ready. Advance. Order. Make ready. Forward. March. Advance. Make ready. Advance.
Alright, I got the Elizabeth base. I'm gonna wait until the next go to the next age. Okay,
Hello. I'll do it. On my way. Orders. Lumberjack. Carpenter.
Make ready. Advance.
Yeah, I'll do it. Minor.
I'm gonna do something called rush.
I'm ready. Yes, I'm going now. Right.
That means I'm gonna attack
Orders.
Elizabeth right
Yeah,
away.
Minor. I'll do it. Builder. Hello. On my way. I'll do minor.
Yeah, I'm going now. I'll do it.
Orders. Make forward. March.
Hello. On my way. I'll do it. Minor.
What you need?
Okay. At attention. And forward. March.
See if I can deal with this.
Make ready. Advance. At attention. Forward. March. Advance. Make ready. Forward. Advance.
Yes, on my way. Yes, sir. Orders?
Yeah. Make ready. Attack. March. Forward. Advance. Attack. Make ready. Forward. Make ready. To make ready. Attack. Advance. Forward. America.
Hello. On my way. Yes, sir.
Yes. Orders. Yes, yes. I'll do it. Hello, Carpenter.
Yeah.
At attention.
Yes, I'll do it. On my
Put
way.
a little defense units here.
Hello. Yes, sir. I'll do it. Yes, sir.
A nice
my way.
defensive
I'll do
outpost
it.
here with all my
Ready.
units. Gonna be a super rush.
Orders. Yes. I'll do it. Builder. Orders. Yeah, on my way.
Yes. Minor.
At attention.
Hello. On my way. I'll do it.
Yes.
Yes, on my way. I'll do it. Minor.
Right, and I wanna upgrade my explorer.
Make ready. Attack.
Orders? Yes, sir. Lumberjack.
Hello. Yes. Orders. Builder.
At it forward. March. Make ready. Forward to battle.
What is right?
Yeah. Advance. Make ready. Orders for America. Yeah. Advance. Attack.
I
Order,
am
make
sorely
ready.
grieved. I may not
Advance.
steer.
And make ready. For America. Forward to battle. Attack. Order to battle.
Yes, on my way. Hello. Yes, on my lumberjack.
Yes, lumberjack.
I'll do it. On my way. I'll do hunter.
Attack. Advance. Make ready.
That's what you get, Elizabeth. I mean,
Yes.
that's the thing with this AI.
On my
You have to
way.
be super aggressive when the AI
Forward.
is in hard difficulty because it's gonna. If you don't do it, it's gonna destroy you with
Advance.
creating units faster.
Yes.
Sorely grieved.
Make
I
ready.
may not steer.
Orders? Yes. Minor.
Yes, yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, I'll do it. Lumberjack. Hello. On my way. Builder. Carpenter. I'll build.
Now the thing we make creating mercenaries is that
Hello?
they
Yes, sir.
take a lot of
On
population.
my way.
That can be a problem.
What is it? I'll do it.
Orders. Advance. At attention. To battle. Orders. Make ready. Forward.
Orders? Yes, sir. I'll do it. Carpent builder.
Orders? On my way. Minor.
Right, let's create the mercenaries.
Advance. Make ready. Advance. Make ready.
And I'm gonna create the sharpshooter, which is a unit that I was able to create on this
Yes,
age.
lumberjack. Lumberjack.
Hello. I'll do it. Yes. Hunter. Order. Hunter.
Yeah. Forward. March. Advance. Make ready.
I am sorely grieved. I may not steer.
Order. Advance. Forward. March. Make ready.
I'm gonna go around Elizabeth and see where she has. She probably had some sellers away from the base. So I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Advance. Make ready. Yeah. Forward. March. And forward. March. Advance. Make ready. Forward. March.
What is your? I'll do it. I'll do it.
To battle.
Yes, I'll attack.
Yes. Lumberjack. Orders?
going now.
Which hat? Sure thing.
On my way. Yes, sir. Hello. On my way. Orders, lumberjack, carpenter.
I'm ready. Right.
What you need? Okay. What you need?
What is? I'll do
What
it.
you need?
Yeah. Right.
Let's create some cavalry units. And then I'm going to go to the next stage.
I'll do it. Builder.
I'm ready. Yeah. Okay.
What is? I'll do it.
What you? Okay. Okay. You got it. Sure thing. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing. Come on.
I'm ready. Right. I'm going now. Yeah. I'm going now.
I'm gonna create more sharp shooters. Go to the next age.
On my way. Yes, sir. Lumberjack. Hello. I'll do it. Carpenter.
Yeah, I'm right.
What is? I'll do it.
Orders? On my way. Yes. On my way. Yes. Orders? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going now.
It'll take more
Right.
than that to keep me down.
attention.
Yes. And make ready. Forward. Advance. Attack.
What is? I'll do it. Attack.
Advance. Forward. Make ready. And make ready.
Yes, on my way.
Hello.
Yes. Advance. Make ready. Attack. Orders. Make ready. And forward. Make ready. Battle. It'll take more than that to keep me down. Attack.
Elizabeth definitely is destroying all my whole base. I can't believe it. It's quite funny with the
It'll take more than that to keep me down.
and I lost that one too. So you can see how horrors can be playing with the difficulty with in this game. It blows my mind, to be honest. It really blows my mind because I like it. I like it when it's the AI is this challenging. I'm gonna change the map and try again. But you can see that they and this is only hard difficulty. You can imagine that in hardest, this is not even hardest. I'm trying to be able to overcome this AI, and it's totally destroying me. But most likely it's because I know be creative
and you
with
will
my
save
strategy.
yourself
Yes.
a lot of
Hunter.
pain.
Yes, lumberjack on my way.
And with that says that I had to like find where things like where the AI is putting the sellers. That's a good strategy. Like you try to get a perimeter around your enemy area, and if they try to get resources outside of the base, you can basically put down the sellers. settlers, and that's gonna take a huge economic toll on your enemy.
Ready. Advance.
Yes, yes, sir.
Now I'm gonna be fighting against Isabel, which is the Spain faction. Spaniards faction. They basically are rushing attacks all the time, so I have to be careful because she's gonna
Hello,
most
my
likely
hunter.
throw a
March.
rush attack on me on my base.
Four. At attention.
Yes, lumberjack, lumber hunter.
Okay, let's gonna sell, buy some food super quick. Then gonna go to the next age. Let's go to let's go with Delaware.
Yeah. Advance.
Then
Order
go
on
to the
my
next
way.
age.
Lumberjack.
Hello.
Hello.
Orders. Hello. I'll do it. Minor. Orders. Minor.
Orders. Make ready.
I'm gonna try to locate Isabel base. That's the most important part. And now right now I'm going to the next age. Gonna put some upgrades. Got some enemies
look.
here.
Are these some deserters of yours? Looking for a better life in Spain?
Alright, let's go to get upgrade, economic upgrades and wait until the next age. So I'm gonna select my next card.
Order. Yes.
Alright, let's go to my. I can send two shipments from the metropolis, so I'm gonna be able to send all of my some regulars and also some militia units.
Yeah, I'll do it. Orders. Builder.
Orders. Advance. Forward. March.
I'm ready. I'll do it. I'm going now.
Hello, hunter.
Right, I'm also gonna be, send two defense outposts.
Yes, I'll do it.
And make ready. Forward. March.
I'm right. Yes, I'm going now. Right. I'll do it.
Yes. Advance. Order. Make ready. Forward. March. To battle.
What is going now? I'm ready.
And make ready.
Yes. Lumber miner.
And I have to really be careful because Elizabeth is gonna throw rush attacks on me. She's gonna probably attack me right now.
Yes. Forward. March. Advance.
Yes. Right.
Orders. Miner. On my way.
Okay, let's build a salon. One of the main
At attention.
builds that you can use with the
March.
United States faction.
Advance. Attack. Make ready.
Orders. Yes. Miner.
Let's get some treasures.
Hello,
I get-
lumberjack.
Your explorer should be careful wandering so far from home.
Let's go more militia
Yes.
troops.
Forward. March. Orders. Advance. Forward. March.
I'll do it. Lumberjack.
Yeah, lumberjack. Yes, yes, sir. Car builder. Car builder.
Let's build houses real
Make
quick.
ready.
At least I got his explore. So that's quite good. We're gonna have a good chance to.
Make ready. Advance.
Orders. Yes. Lumberjack.
Orders. I'll do it. Lumberjack.
Yes. On my way. Hello. Lumberjack.
What is? I'll do it. I'm going
Orders.
now.
Forward. March. Advance.
I'm gonna send a little units to different points
I'll do it.
so I can get
Attention.
discover more.
Make ready.
And I'm gonna build
Forward.
outposts
do it.
here.
Lumberjack.
But right now I got the salon. Oh no, I bought.
Yes. Advance.
I ended up building a
And
church.
make ready.
Let's build a salon so I can get my mercenary
Yes,
units.
on my way. Builder.
Alright, let's go with an outpost.
Yes. Advance. Make ready.
Yes. Right. I'm going now.
Hello.
Right, let's go some outlets. The good thing with these units is I can pay gold for them.
For America. To battle. Advance.
Orders. Yes. Builder.
Let's build more houses.
Yeah. Hello.
What is your command? I'm going now. I'm going right.
Yeah. Make ready. Advance.
Yes. I'll do it.
Attack. At attention.
And that was a mistake from Elizabeth.
Yes, I'll do it.
She basically threw all her
Orders
her
on my way.
settlers there, which was a really bad mistake.
Yes, sir.
Hello. On my way. Yes, orders on my hunter.
Yes, hello. On my way.
Right, gonna build
Yes,
some
sir.
anti-American
Hello, on my way.
outposts.
Minor
Gonna be
orders.
quick.
On my way.
Let's build another one here in the trade
I'll
route.
do it. Yes, on my way. Yes, sir.
There you are. It won't be long
do it.
before Spanish flags wave
Hunter.
from the windows.
Yeah, advance. Make ready. Advance. Make
Orders.
Order. Yes.
Right, and now I have to locate gold.
Minor.
Yes, make ready. To battle.
Yes, I'll do it. Builder.
Okay, let's go get some upgrades real quick.
Orders. Yeah, we got it. Advance.
Yes. Lumberjack. Yes, lumberjack.
And I'm gonna get surgeon because I need to replenish the heal of my units. So far I have been lucky with Elizabeth. But again, the maintenance Elizabeth is the easiest area that you can face well.
Make forward. Make ready. Make forward. March. Make ready. I am wounded. Regiment.
Yes, on my way. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is right? Yes, I'm right. Attack! Ready. Attack! I'll attack. Yes, right.
Orders. On my way. I'll do it. Or on my way. Yes, sir. On my hunter. Yes. Hello. Yes, sir. Lumberjack.
What is going now? Right. I'm ready. I'm right. I'm going now. To battle!
It'll take more than that to keep me down.
Okay, gonna send some coal
Orders. On my way.
and more defense
do it, yes.
structures.
Hello. Lumberjack.
Yes, I'm going now.
Orders. Yes, sir.
Yes?
Build this unit real quick. I'm gonna use Native Americans. These are the Huron Mantle, Huron side unit. I don't need side unit right now.
What is your... I'll do it.
What I definitely need is some cavalry.
Yes, I'll do it. Carpenter.
Build some cavalry. I think I'm gonna be get a surgeon.
Make ready.
I'm going now.
Hello. Bill Carpenter. Builder.
Yes. Forward. March. Forward. And advance.
Right, I'm gonna go to the next age. Let's go with New Hampshire. They got nice upgrades with economic upgrades with the factories.
Hello. On my way.
Yes, on my way.
And I have to be careful
Lumberjack.
because Elizabeth most likely is gonna attack me with
Bill Carpenter.
anti-infantry units.
Order.
Present.
Gonna put
Yes,
a
sir.
hospital here to heal my
Orders?
troops.
Yes. Lumberjack.
Choke on your ransom, you dogs.
Yes, I'm right.
Yes, advance. At attention. Make ready.
I'm gonna go to the next age. Let's call soon sharpshooters, which are good to deal with infantry.
Yes.
Yes, advance.
It's gonna upgrade the buildings, defense buildings. And here's Elizabeth gonna attack.
Advance. Yes, make ready. Advance.
Right now, let's gonna call the ruling artillery, which gets shield speeder Gatling guns, which each choose but reset after the third use. Gonna send some Gatling guns, definitely really good anti-infantry unit.
Or make ready.
Hell on my way. Yes, sir. Minor.
Yes. Order on my way. Lumberjack.
Healers can increase hit point, fill hospital, can increase hit point, and are built faster.
What is right? I'm ready. I'll do it.
Right. What is your command?
Alright,
Advance.
I'm gonna attack Elizabeth with this.
What is I'm right.
Yes, make ready. Advance. Attack. Yes, make ready. Advance. For America. Ready. Attack. Or make ready.
What is your command?
And take forward. March.
Let's go right into the town center.
To battle. Yes, attack. Orders.
You weren't invited into my town. Go away.
For America. Yes.
Right, and I looks like I won this one finally. But again, the fun part about Elf Empire 3 is that the faction are tied like difficulty sometimes. So Elizabeth is the easiest one to defeat. I remember that the hardest one is Suleiman or in difficulty. So I basically ended up winning the easiest hard difficulty faction.
You play too rough. I would like to stop now.
And I was able to beat Elizabeth. I mean Isabel. I get confused with the British one. So here's a little recap. I didn't build any naval units, but I was able to defeat her. Right. So now that we explored the United States, I'm gonna be focusing on another one. I'm gonna play with the Japanese. It's gonna take a look at all the civilization. Villagers cannot hunt, shrines attract enemies and generate resources. I used to be a huge fan of this faction too, so gonna be, let's give it a try. They got the samurais, which is an amazing close combat unit. So let's give it a look.
Yonda?
行きますよし
Nani? Ikima. Shokuryo
なんだ
da ne.
わかりよしいいよはいわかりましたよそちらへ
The good stuff about this civilization faction is that they have 2 explorers, so makes things way easier.
承知したそちらへ行こ
The only kind of bad thing is that they can
Come into my
うな
town.
承知
Take
そち
they
らへ
can
to be the last
hunt down animals,
beautiful gates for you.
Nani?
but you can build shrines that give you more resources.
立てるんだね
Yo, ikimasu. 立てるんだね。
よ承知したそちらへ攻撃じゃよわかりました行きますはい食料だね
Right, let's go with the land deck. Let's go with
なそちらへ行こう
食料だね。
and I need 100 to get to the next age. Gonna wait.
いいよ。わかった。何？食料だね。
なんだ行きます食料だね
Oh
わ
yeah,
かりました
and you're supposed to build. You're supposed to build structures to go to the next
立て
stage.
るんだね。
The good stuff is that you can use villagers to increase the process.
なそちらへ行こう承知したなんなりそちらへ行こう要件をきます食料だねよしお宝だね何来ますお宝だね
Right, let's sell some food and I'm gonna build more shrines.
立てるんだね
You。got to build it near the close to the animals and they give you additional
よし
resources.
木材だ
なんだ？木材だね。
承知したそちらへ行こう
Alright, and the good stuff is that I ended up exploring all the map,
承知し
so
た
that helped me a lot. Right, let's call some archers and also Danjo, which is like a general.
要件はい。行きます。はい。わかったからだね。わかりました。お宝だね。
なそちらへ行くんな承知したそちらへ行こう仰せの通り直ちにいざ呼んだか行きますわかりましたよ行きます立てるんだね
This is like a general, the daimyo unit, so super effective.
仰せの通り直ちにそれじゃよいごめんやるよなんなり承知したはい食料だねなんだわ行きま食料だねはいお宝だねいざ
Alright, what I wanna do is also build cavalry.
出るんだね
It's gonna be super useful here. More upgrades
はっ仰せの通り
and also some houses, but I had to build in close to the animals so they give me extra resources.
はい要件は出るんだね呼んだかいよし木材だねごめん直ちにいざ行かんはっいざ仰せのいやごめんよごめんよ直ちによいはっよいいざ仰せの通りいざ行かん
That took me totally. That definitely took me totally by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. They destroy me on this one super quick. Gonna restart the match.
要件は
よ来ます食料だね
いいよ行きまわかったよ
なんそちよそちなんだよし行きます
Gonna do it now more faster. I don't forget what units I used to have with this faction.
攻撃法
何食料だね
よはい食料だね
読んだ
そちらへ行く攻撃じゃそちらへ行こうようかな承知した承知そちらへ攻撃じゃ出るんだねなんじゃ承知した
いいよ食料だね
Right now, going to the next
読ん
age.
だ行きます立てるんだね
呼んだはいお宝だね要件は木材だね呼んだかい木材だねよそちらへ行こう
And I got lucky
Nice
because
try.
that resource was
Your watch
close
is
to the
never
enemy.
going to be as full as mine.
Just gonna do some upgrades, economic upgrades, and also build as soon I get to the next stage to be able to
そちらへ
create the barracks.
承知した承知そちらへ行こういいよよしお宝だね
要件は立てるんだね
要件は承知したそちらへ攻撃じゃ直ちに
何はい
いざ止めれよ直ちに仰せの通り
わかりました立てるんだね
Right, let's go to the deck. Let's chuck some Jumis, archers.
はっよい直ちに
いいよはいお宝だね何行きますわかったよはい行きますわかったよ要件立てるんだね行きますお宝だね
はっいざ仰せの通り承知したよい直ちに
要件はい
Now the gusto with this civilization is that they got samurais, and it's a super overpowered unit in my opinion.
ご命令をよいはっよいいざお迎えが来たようじゃ直ちに直ちに戦じゃはっいざよい仰せの通りいいよはい
Right, let's go to the with the daimyo.
ご命令直ちにいざ
いいよ行きますわかりました読んだ立てるんだね
なんだよし食料だね
よう仰せの通り
直ちにはっ仰せの通り直ちに
Queen Amina. I don't know exactly what faction she is,
直ちに
but they definitely got us.
仰せの通りいざ行く
Nice amount.
よいいざ
Alright, I knocked out her villagers.
いざ行くいやご命令を直ちに仰せ直ちに仏様のご加護のおかげじゃ
何行きますお宝だね
なんそちらへ行くそちらへ行こうよ
looks like she is beat me really well.
ごめんいざ戦じゃ
要件はいいよはい食料だね
I still have to practice a lot with these factions, especially the Japanese. I used to be playing really good with them, but now I'm playing super bad.
ご加護のおかげじゃ
何食料だね
直ちによそちらへ行こう命令さ直ちに来たようじゃ
戦だ
なんだかいはっなんだよし戦だなんだかい食料だね
And she captured the 4 trading posts, so basically I'm roasted with her. She's solely destroying me right now.
何
命令をいざ直ちになんだ
I never noticed how rusty I'm with this game. I have to practice a lot.
いざ
Like,
要件は分かりました仏様のご加護のおかげじゃいいよよし
gonna build a castle here.
建てるんだねどんだ書きますなんだよしお宝だね良いに仰せの通りに
何読んだ食料だねはいわかり木材だね
承知した
Man, and these cards are not good for get more units. The only way I can even win this one is to get more defenses. Gonna be like more castles here.
建てるんだねはっいざよそちらへ行こうなんいいよ行きますお宝だねなん承知したそちらへ呼んだいお宝だね
Maybe if I build enough defenses, I can do something and win the battle. But right now, she's basically destroying me with economy and everything.
なんだよし
There we go.
よしよう承知したな攻撃じゃ
Ah, I ended up losing this one. Have to admit, I'm super rusty with these factions. I had to play more of them. It's quite funny how. If I remember, I used to defeat the on hard difficulty with the Japanese, but now that I haven't been playing with a while, they definitely destroyed me. Um, it's quite interesting with this, how different are the factions. Probably the one that right now I got mostly experience is with the United States. But I used to be really good playing with the Japanese too. I'm just super rusty with them right now. And it's super fun because I remember that one time I used to defeat the AI with the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna give it one more try for today's stream and see if I'm able to defeat civilization, enemy faction with the Japanese. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go back. Let's see what map we can play, and let's go with the Great Northern War. Or maybe map tile, historical maps, standard maps. Let's go with standard map. Standard maps, Anatolia, Caucasus. Let's see what maps. Alright, let's go with. Let's go with standard maps. Dnieper Basin, I don't know what it's. Let's go, we play with the Japanese against the other civilization in the Dnieper Basin on hard difficulty, Frederick the Great. That's one of the hardest one to play.
なんじゃうん
Gonna be fun.
わかりました
要件はおた行きますはい食料だね
行きますよよなんだはいよしよけはいよしなしょそちらへ行こう攻撃じゃ承知した
Moradin Musketeer.
いいなんで来ます食料だねなんじゃなそちらへ行こうな承知
We're gonna tell to explore to go to this area and explore the map. Maybe we can have some tactical advantage.
要件はわかり食料だね
And also I keep forgetting, I suppose also to
攻撃じゃそちらへ行こうなんじゃな
I suppose also to create shrines around the area.
食料だね要件はわかりました
So I need like here for example.
It doesn't surprise me that your soldiers appear to be
承
lost.
知したそちらへ行くいいよはい
I remember that I used to supposed to create a lot of shrines.
そちらへ行こ
食料だね
With the Japanese you can hunt animals, so the thing that you can do is create shrines.
何食はい
Let's go with the Shogunato.
う飲んだからだね
Let's go with this. Let's go. I'm gonna focus now in wood so they can build the barracks faster.
な承知しそちらへ行こうようかな承知したなん攻撃じゃ
Right now, we're gonna create shrines, which is gonna give me additional resources, but
わかりました
it's supposed to be in close animals.
要件はなんそちらへ
Right. I had to create a lot so to make a meaningful impact.
な承知し承知したそちらへ行こうなん
Right, and I'm gonna create my human archers.
なんだわかりましたからだね
はい木材だね
ようそちらへ行こうなんそちらへ行こ
何わかりました木材だね
う飲んだかいよし
Right, I'm gonna create my daimyo.
わかりました。命令は王様たちにいいよ。はい。行きます。よし。立てるんだね。王様の通り。
良いなはい木材だね
いざ。王様の通り。よ。承知し攻撃じゃ。なんなりと。呼んだかい？はい。木材だね。いいよ。木材だ。お宝だね。おさだいざ。よ。そちらへ行こう。
Your focus is on collecting treasures. Mine is on building an unstoppable military empire.
Rather is the right, one of the hardest.
お宝だね
Have to be careful because this is gonna be challenging.
ごめんいざ。
I keep building more shrines around the map. That's what I get resources like food.
何食料だね食料だね食料だね
承知した。そちらへ行こう。よい、直ちに。ごめん、直ちに。
Actually, musketeer attacks increase. Gonna go with the one that increase my
わか食料だね
何なりと承知した。
Let's go create more musketeers. These are really good against infantry.
よ、承知。そちらへ行こう。
And also gonna create more shrines.
お宝だね。
よい、直ちに。仰せの通りに。な、そちらへ行くん。承知した。よ、そちらへ行こう。承知した。そちらへ行こう。
Frederick is destroying my shrines.
なんなり。いいよ。よし。
Let's go create more defenses.
出るんだね。
よい。仰せの通り。
何わかりま食料だね
な、承知。承知した。攻撃じゃ。そちらへ行こう。そちらへ行こう。な、承知した。
条件はわかりま
And
した。
let's create way more defenses.
出るんだね。いいよ、行きます。お宝だね。わかりました。
承知した。そちらへ行こう。そちらへ行こう。いざ。
呼んだかい。勝てるんだ。よし、お宝だね。
Keep forgetting they had to build these things
呼んだ
close to
食料だ
animals.
ね。勝てるんだね。
はいざ。
なんだ、わかりました。なんで行きます。立てるんだね。
よ行きます立てるんだ
なんだ、
ね
よし。はい。よけ、わかりました。行きます。
He now goes to the fortress age. Definitely, I'm super rusty with this playing this game.
はい。食料だね。
よ、承知した。
That's not good when one civilization gets to advanced honor age. And you are late with the advancing the
何
ages.
お宝だね
な、そちらへ行こう。
なんだ、わかります。食料だね。
なん承知した。
いいよ、行きます。木材だね。
よ、
Right, let's go on to the next
よ、わか
H
りました。
chip 6 humans.
出るんだね。
な、承知した。
And I see that he's building a lot of infantry, so I'm gonna create Jumi's archers.
な、よ、攻撃じゃ。承知した。
なんだ、はい。
I'm also gonna be creating cavalry, because he decided to create artillery.
な、承知し、攻撃じゃ。そちらよ、
読んだ立てるんだね
な、よ、そちらへ行こう。なんじゃな。そちらへ行く。攻撃じゃ。
Let's see how my defenses hold down with this attack. Nice.
Ich bin verwundet. Lass mich nicht bewegen.
I was able to destroy his attack.
よいいざよいご命令をただ仰せの通り
呼んだかいよしわかりました。お宝だね。
何はいお宝だね
I'm gonna create some artillery
読んだ
よいに。
and upgrade my Jumi archers. So at least I had
は戦じゃ仰せの通り直ちにいざただ仰せの通り
Ja. Lass mich nicht bewegen.
よこちらへ行こう
いいよ。わかりました。
要件は
right, need more
お
gold.
宝だね
要件をよし。
Thank you so much for sticking in with today's stream, guys. You can see I'm basically learning to play with the Japanese once again.
行きます
Used to play with this faction a lot, but
当てるんだね
I've been a little rusty with them.
読んだはい食料だね
Let's go to create some Jumis archers, more cavalry. Looks like they are using mostly infantry, so I'm gonna create a lot of artillery.
ご命令を仏様のご加護のおかげじゃなんと落ちした攻撃じゃようかな承知したそちらへようかななんじゃなそちらへ行こう
いいよわかったよ
At least I got a nice defense. Look at this. Gonna be really tough for them to neutralize my defenses.
何かさだ
ようかななんなそちらへ行こうよ
Right now, it's gonna call some samurais. The battle.
いざ。
仰せの通りなんそちらへ行こうご命令を仰せの通りに
食料だね
なん承知したそちらへ行こう攻撃じゃなんそちらへそちらへ
I like how the AI tried to like check every possible angle that he can invade.
なんなりと仰せの通り直ちにいざ来たようじゃ
いいよ行きまわかったよ
はい。すぐに了解しました。
Oh, we got two Ronins. These are special samurais, way more better than the common one. They are way better to against cavalry and close combat infantry.
承知した。
Right.
仏様のご加護のおかげじゃ。承知し
I'm
た。
gonna create more. Ah, here they're gonna attack.
なんなり
Now the thing is that
Your empire is advancing so slowly. You might have more luck if you sent settlers to the front lines with rakes.
攻撃じゃ。
come on, samurais.
そちらへ行
Nice.
こう。
Create more.
承知した。
Okay, this looks really bad. And he has a mortar too. Fire. I'm gonna create some daimyo and also gonna call more musketeers and I'm gonna hire more ronins.
仏様のご加護のおかげじゃそちらへ
I'm gonna upgrade also my defenses.
そちらへ行こう
Right, we got the defense upgrade. I mean, it's not too much.
承知した攻撃じゃ用意命令はすぐにかかりますなんと攻撃じゃ用意ようか承知そちなん攻撃じゃなん承知した
The main problem is that they destroy my shrines, and I try to get them with resources, but the thing is that they destroy, I can create more population, which makes things way harder for me. What I can do is create a lot of artillery. Maybe it's gonna help me to neutralize Frederick. And Frederick destroyed totally destroyed me. I definitely will be a lot of stuff that I couldn't have done different, but needless to say, I ended up losing this. But well, let's resign here. You can see I didn't have any chance against Frederick. He has a lot of stuff going on. I still have to multitask better with the Japanese. Also, they're one of my favorite civilization faction on this game. Super recommend the guys. They are included on the expansion. Well, the Definitive Edition. But that was quite fun. I have to still learn to play with this faction there. Well, today string guys, we were able to. I ended up winning only one battle against and losing like 3 of them. Probably next stream gonna be showcasing more civilization factions that you are gonna be able to see with this 7th edition. Today, this week coming week, I'm planning to play more World of Warcraft and also Doom the Dark Ages. So next to say, but that you have enjoyed today's stream, guys. Wanna about the person that I do with different games. Needless to say, you got any questions, you are always welcome to ask me, guys. That you have enjoyed today's stream. I'll see you